Proverbs Chapter 11. I'm reading from the Passion Translation, and it starts with the heading, Living in Righteousness. To set high standards for someone else and then not live up to them yourself is something that God truly hates. But it pleases Him when we apply the right standards of measurement. So when you act with presumption, convinced that you are right, don't be surprised if you fall flat on your face. But walking in humility helps you to make wise decisions. So how do we make wise decisions? By firstly being humble. And there's also another place that speaks about the multitude of counsel, that wisdom comes through a multitude of counselors, godly wisdom counselors. And sometimes to ask for help or ask for advice takes humility. So wisdom comes through walking in humility. Integrity will lead you to success and happiness, but treachery will destroy all your dreams. When Judgment Day comes, all the wealth of the world won't even help you one bit. So you better be rich in your righteousness. This speaks about kingdom blessings, kingdom riches, kingdom treasures. So it says here, righteousness is a kingdom treasure. You better be rich in your kingdom in your righteousness. For that's the only thing that can save you in death. Those with good character will walk on a smooth path with no detour or deviation. But the wicked keep on falling because of their own wickedness. Integrity will keep a good man from falling, but the unbeliever is trapped, held captive to his own sinful desires. When an evil man dies, all hope is lost, for his misplaced confidence goes into the coffin, and it gets buried along with him. But lovers of God are snatched away from trouble, and the wicked show up in their place. The teachings of hypocrites can destroy you, but revelation knowledge will rescue the righteous. The blessings that rests on the righteous releases strength and favor to the entire city. But shouts of joy will be heard when the wicked one dies. The blessing of favor is resting upon the righteous, and it influences a city to be lifted higher. So when God's hand is on your life, not only will you be blessed, but you will actually affect and influence and bless your city that you are living in as well. It says the wicked leaders tear it apart. This is their city, tear it apart by their words. To quarrel with a neighbor is just senseless. Bite your tongue, be wise, and just keep quiet. It's just not worth getting involved in quarrels with people around you. You can trust gossipers with a secret. You can't trust gossipers with a secret. They will just go and they will blab it all. Put your confidence instead in a trusted friend, for he will be faithful to keep it in confidence. People lose their way without wise leadership, but the nation succeeds and stands in victory when it has many good counselors to guide it. So we pray for many good counselors for our country as well to guide it. The evil man will do harm when confronted by a righteous man, because he hates those who await the good news. A gracious and generous woman will be honored with a splendid reputation, but woman who hates the truth lives surrounded by disgrace and by men who are cutthroats, only greedy for money. A man of kindness attracts favor, while a cruel man attracts nothing but trouble. Evil people might get a short-term gain, but to sow seeds of righteousness will bring true and lasting reward. A son of righteousness experiences the abundant life, but the one who pursues evil hurries to his own death. The Lord can't stand a stubborn heart bent towards evil. This is important to note. The Lord can't stand a stubborn heart which is bent towards evil. But He treasures those whose ways are pure. God treasures the ones who are looking for the right way, whose hearts are pure and looking for Him. Assault your neighbor and you will certainly be punished, but God will rescue the children of the godly. A beautiful woman who abandons good morals is like a fine gold ring dangling from a pig's snout. True lovers of God are full of longings for what is pleasing and good, but the wicked can only for what is pleasing and good, but the wicked can only expect doom. Generosity will bring prosperity, but withholding from charity will bring poverty. So if you have a closed hand, you also can't receive. Right? It's when we give that we receive. So a generous person will also be a prosperous person. Those who live to bless others will also have blessings heaped upon them. And the one who pours out his life to pour out blessings will be saturated with favor. People will curse the businessman with no ethics, but the one with a social conscience receives praise from all. Living your life seeking what is good for others will bring you untold favor, but those who wish for evil on others will find it coming back on them. Keep on trusting in your own riches, and down you will go. But the lovers of God rise up like flowers in spring. The fool who brings trouble to his own family will be cut out of the will, and the family servant will even do better than he. But the life lived loving God bears lasting fruit. It speaks of everlasting fruit here. For the one who is truly wise wins the souls. If the righteous are barely saved, what is in store for all the wicked? And that is chapter 11.